Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I was thinking to myself, when Pikmin 5 comes out, do we actually need another type or two of Pikmin? And I think the answer is yes and no. Before I do get into it, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, give me a like, let's go ahead and grow this channel together. And with this thought, I was thinking in two different ways of why there should be more types and why there shouldn't be more types. I think if Nintendo decides to make Pikmin 5 in the same way that they make Pikmin 4, I don't really think that having another type or two would really be beneficial to the game, because in Pikmin 4 we were introduced to Ice Pikmin as well as Glow Pikmin, and we had the night expeditions for Glow Pikmin, and I feel like, for the most part, Ice Pikmin were showcased fairly well, but I don't think either of those were utilized as much as they could have been if Pikmin 4 was made along the lines of like Pikmin 1, 2, or 3, where the game feels not as open world and more refined in the sense of the overworld and what needs to get done. So I think if we do get Pikmin 5 like Pikmin 4, they should really focus on the types of Pikmin that are already in all of the games and make those shine in their own special way. Now, where I think, yes, having new Pikmin types would be, if we had the games. I think, honestly, the best example would be like Pikmin 3. And I say that because even though Pikmin 1, 2, and 3, to me, with the overall playstyle, kind of run the same, I think Pikmin 3 is probably the best example of that, because not only did we get the main game in Pikmin 3, but then we had the other collect treasure, defeat enemies, and the boss rush, where in collect treasure and defeat enemies, that's when we were reintroduced to white and purple Pikmin. And I think if Nintendo gave us a more Pikmin 3-like game for Pikmin 5, I think it would be better to have newer types shown, because then they really get to showcase what abilities they bring. But also, in the same sense, my mind wonders to, then that would truly indicate that Glow Pikmin either won't be shown as much, or they're really just going to be used where you can change them in the candy pop buds to another type of Pikmin. But then also, what they could do is have just some of the collect treasures, defeat enemies, or even just do new Dandori maps, whatever they decide to call it for Pikmin 5, that are solely nighttime, so then Glow Pikmin can be utilized once again in, I guess, the environment that suits them most. And then I have one more thought that would be, yes, to have new types introduced, which would go along the lines of having a gameplay of like Pikmin 4 and Pikmin 2, where, we have the caves and it's open world, but instead of having like the halfway mark where, you beat the game and then you come back and do the other 50% or however much exactly it is for Pikmin 2 and 4, is I think it would be great is if Nintendo did that, where, you get the 3 regular Pikmin, the common ones, I guess. The original is probably the best way to phrase that, red, blue, and yellow, but then you get the 2 new types. I say 2 because, in 2, 3, and 4, there's been 2 additional types of Pikmin. So I say 2, but who knows if that'll change. But have them be utilized for, like, their puzzles, and then once you get past the halfway point and the credits roll, then there's other areas that utilize the rest of the Pikmin types. I think that would probably be the best way to have the new Pikmin types introduced, granted we get them, and then also having the other ones come in later, so all the Pikmin types are in the main game. But I really just wanted to share that thought process, what I think, what would be cool if Pikmin 5 does introduce new types. I think really it would be incredible to see Nintendo just hone in on the types of Pikmin that are available now and make puzzles for them, but also it would be nice to see new types. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have a great day.